Hi, it's Lorna, welcome back to my channel. Donc je vais faire cette vidéo un petit peu en anglais, voire beaucoup en anglais. Ça va être difficile de switcher. Je sais que j'ai filmé des parties à l'hôpital en français, donc je vais les insérer aussi. Ça va être difficile vraiment de tout raconter. Je viens déjà de le faire une première fois en anglais. Donc du coup, si vous avez des questions, ça va être plutôt dans les commentaires. Mais ouais, ça s'est bien passé. Tout n'est pas forcément rose, bien sûr. Mais ça fait du bien et il faut arrêter de le voir comme quelque chose d'effrayant. Oui, certes, il y a des personnes qui... Enfin, moi, du coup, je suis pas dans un truc 5 étoiles, hein, donc ouais, il y a des personnes qui sont précaires et ça se voit. Et voilà, mais je pense que c'est une expérience humaine avant tout. Et en dehors des médicaments ou quoi, d'ailleurs, ils nous bourrent pas de médicaments directs, ils suivent l'ordonnance que tu as. Et en fonction, déjà la première semaine, t'as rien qui change, quasiment. Voilà, en fonction, ils vont ajuster un petit peu, mais voilà. Qu'est-ce que je voulais raconter d'autre? La cantine est dégueulasse. Mais bon, pour un HP, parce que moi j'étais dans un truc conventionné qui avant était, en fait c'est deux cliniques qui ont été réunies, donc c'est entre le privé et le public. Clairement, moi j'étais dans un secteur, on appelait ça le secteur des pauvres, parce qu'il y avait plusieurs ailes, on avait 275 patients. T'as des chambres de luxe et pas de luxe. J'avais la télé, mais ça marchait pas parce que j'avais pas d'argent. Donc du coup, enfin bref, je l'ai eu pendant une semaine, je crois, à la télé. Bref, voilà. Donc je vais vous montrer des petites images et j'espère vous parler un peu anglais, parce que du coup la vidéo va être en anglais. Et voilà, si vous avez des questions, n'hésitez pas, je vais répondre. Si ça me prend pas trop d'énergie aussi, si ça me prend trop d'énergie, je répondrai pas tout le temps. Faut pas le prendre personnellement, mais j'essaierai de le faire. Voilà, je vous laisse regarder la suite. Sorry, I've been so late doing some videos. I have been really busy or unable or whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to explain a bit myself. I don't want to call it I'm back, but I might do like a title. I'm back. I don't know if I'm back. I don't really know. I'm gonna take, one day at a time, because it's too hard for me. So the last few months, I don't know if you noticed, but I've been quite on and off on YouTube or even on Instagram or even in real life. I wasn't really good. No, I wasn't not doing good. I've been trying to do a lot of things, but to keep my mind off everything, and it was too much for me, and I had to take care of myself, and I didn't want it to listen to people who told me you have to do something, and I know what they meant. They said the word going to the hospital, and it is not a bad word. I haven't taken this as an insult. I've been already 2 times at the hospital, and I know that this is something that is good for me. You might have some really, how can I say, bad ideas about going at psychiatric hospital, but it is something that can help us if we really need it. It's not all the time, because you're in a position that you did wanted to end your life or something like this. So I'm gonna do a big trigger warning, even though I'm not really gonna talk about this here, so it's quite gentle what I'm gonna say, but yeah, I'm talking about this, so maybe you don't want to hear about it and you might leave this video right away. So no, I wasn't like this. I was just in a huge denial and I was losing weight. Like I was becoming a shadow, really. Really big problem with my eating disorder, and I really wanted to compensate the loss of someone, and I wanted to try a lot of new things, but in a way that I wanted to be really healthy. So in a way I wanted to be vegan. I stopped also drinking alcohol, which is the thing I want to keep doing. Not that I was drinking a lot of alcohol, but I don't know, I wanted to be healthy, like taking care of myself, but it was too much. Like I wanted to take care of myself, and because of this I wanted to be the most I don't know, good about my treatments, because I have some medication. So for this I stopped drinking a beer 1 day per week, you know, like Saturday night, and so because of this healthy habits I really installed in my head, I didn't know how to do it without being isolated from everyone. So I isolated myself a lot, and I lost a lot of person around me, which I'm very grateful they came back. So I was like, I thought I've lost everyone, because I was really saying no to, you know, everything people was asking me to do. I was saying no, I'm not gonna go to the bar, because no, I'm not gonna drink, and I'm not gonna pay for a €4 Coke or lemonade or anything, you know. So I don't know, I was really alone. So I did my life, like I did some traveled and everything, but I did it all by myself, because the presence of people was not really wanted, and I didn't really know how to do things. It's really weird, because I was not a really big drinker, and this is where you think it's a social drinking, and it's weird that it, you know, impact your life like this. And I don't know, I was too strict and in denial, and I don't know, I was not happy. Clearly I was not happy since this winter. So but things were a bit escalating during this winter, and then I had this thing that happened, and then so it has been a long time that people were like warning me, like, no, you might take a break, you know, so maybe go to the hospital or something. And I was kind of offended at first, but then I realized they did say that for my good also. Yeah, I talked about it to my therapist, and then I was like, maybe that's not a bad idea. I don't know. I know that when I went the first time, it was really because I did really wanted to end my life, and this time I didn't really want it to end my life. Like at one point I did really a few months ago, but like it's only like I'm too fed up to do anything. I'm not gonna do anything, you know. And this is depression. Like you can act on it, this is also maybe part of the trigger warning. You can act on it, but at this point I was not gonna act on it. I had those thoughts like I was praying that I would have an accident or something, you know, because I was not gonna act on it. I was maybe too scared or a bit too fed up or really too bored to do anything, but I just didn't want to be there. So yeah, so this was the low point of my depression, and yeah, wanting to hurt myself again and stuff like this. So I said, yeah, okay, let's go to the hospital. And then I'm gonna insert some clip from the hospital. I don't know, maybe there. Despite of the parking lot, I really like this view. It's quite dirty, but you can see some fog in the morning. I really like this. And this kind of like a shade, because it was really too bright yesterday, and I thought this was a good thing. I considered putting it on the wall, but I think it's a good thing, like the sun. I have TV. So it's really not, it's really a hospital bed. It's really not fun. And then you have the bathroom like this. Yeah, that's really, it's really simple. My mum will send me some food, because the food is disgusting here, like really disgusting. It's not even close to what a clinique. I don't know if you know the difference, but anyway, if I can show you a bit of the food, I will. It's disgusting, really. So yeah, that's it for now. This with me, those plushies, the most brightful plushies I had. Didn't want to bring my cat, the pink cat I have, because I didn't want it to, you know, bring back with me some hospital memories. So yeah, that's part of my journey at the hospital. I don't think I have a lot of things to say. Today I'm filming this and I'm doing a permission de sortie. So I will translate it. So I can be in my house and slowly getting there, and I'm going to a concert tonight. So I think when I'll be back to the hospital tomorrow, because tonight I can sleep in my house. It's kind of weird sleeping there, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna react being with those in this other environment. Would I be scared to go back to my real life, or, you know, it's weird because it's really a human experience, I think, and I'm really grateful for all the work that the medical team do. They're really, I mean, like the nurses, they're great. They do quite of a fucking job. Like, the hours, I can't do this. They're angels. really, I call them angels because they're all in white, and for me, yeah, to me they're angels. And also the people you met, they're like, it's weird because when you enter the first time, you only notice the really weird people. Like, I don't want to have some psychophobia or anything, but really it's like something you can't lie. You notice some people. This is the first thing you notice. But then, because I've done also some other hospitalization, I know that the other people are hiding in their rooms, you know, or they're gonna go out maybe to the cafeteria a bit later, you know. So there's some stuff I picked up, so I knew about it. But then when you arrive, you're a bit like, oh no, not that again. Anyway, so yeah, what did I want to say? It's a human experience, and even though there was people really different, it brought me a lot of altruism. I don't know. Really, I lost the ability of seeing good in people, I think, those last months, because I was really focused on me and on how bad I was feeling. And the fact that we are all in one place like this and we're all struggling with different issues, first you also realize that you're not really different one from another. And also, I don't know, it's that's a human experience, and I wish everyone to firstly stop having some bad misconception about mental health institute like this, because it's really helping us, and you cannot imagine how different we are, and we finish by bonding. And even though I'm quite the one that stays in my room, and I read like a lot of things, and I wanted also to talk about it. I read a lot of Camilla Läckberg. I don't know if you know about her. She's a Swedish writer, and I love her. I read everything about her. I don't know how you pronounce it. Avdig also, really like it. I read some manga also, and what did I read? I have it back at the hospital. The biography about Peter Steele also, which is really controversial because some fans say that he wouldn't like this, and some others say he would have appreciated to have a book written about him. So I don't care. I like the book, so I'm reading it back at the hospital. But yeah, what I wanted to say is also, don't forget that even though it is for your good, and it is quite liberating also to have a neutral environment, and it's a treatment. Even though it's not only the medication, it's the fact that you are there. It's a treatment itself. If you have the possibility, if you are lucky enough to have people waiting for you outside, do not forget that they are waiting for you outside. So you don't, just jump into the conclusion that your life is now there. Because this is a bit what I'm struggling right now, and the last time also I didn't want to leave the institute because I felt that as I was doing better there, so I wanted to stay. But things are waiting for you outside, so don't miss it on that. So tonight I have the concert, and yeah, wish me luck for the future. when I will be editing, posting it on YouTube, I might be in a better place, but I am welcoming every comments. If you have done any hospitalization, also mentally or not mentally, yeah, let me know if you want to share. It's the comment section is open. Je suis désolée de ne pas avoir fait tout en français, ça aurait pris vraiment beaucoup de temps. Donc voilà, j'espère que vous avez pu un petit peu prendre des petites infos. Si vous avez des questions, dites-moi, mais voilà. Et ça, c'est ma voix en français. Bizarre, hein? Ça me fait bizarre juste après de parler en français. Anyway, so thank you again for watching, and I see you in my next video. Tschüss!